At this point, it's just a power play.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
hey.
Hello. Welcome back to Youth Alive. I have finally hijacked the show. You people have finally reached my era of ruling. Sorry, no, the tyrant in me comes out anytime I'm giving. If they give me small leadership, I will start going.
Just small power.
Sorry, it's small mind. I don't they run. Bele. I'm actually, do you know why I'm hyped here? I'm in the building not only with a female titan, which is girl power, girl boss. I'm also in the building with the head titan. Like, the Greek titans did not even do it the way my girl is doing it. So, hello, everybody. I have the pleasure of introducing to you today the winner of Big Brother, I'm going to say Big Brother Titans, Khosi. Hello, drum rolls now. I'll be saying they're not even doing your... Welcome. See, you guys, you're not even seeing how she's tanana. She's tanana. She's shining,
you're
glowing.
Oh my God.
As in, skin like milk and honey. The promised land for real. I'm sitting down beside one of the finest views.
my God.
I'm
overwhelmed. I'm just like, shut up. What? I don't even know what to say anymore. Like,
You guys went to school to hype people up.
I mean,
if this one does not work, I will go and do hype man in club.
so right now, I'm not working anywhere. I'll just start bouncing like.
I swear. If you speak to me tomorrow, I say, hey, shut up. Have you been in the presence of a person?
Khosi.
Rest.
I'm missing Khosi. I'm missing Khosi.
Hi, it's so nice to have you here.
Love you.
How are you feeling? How's the vibes? Especially like now in Nigeria. How's the vibes in Nigeria? I hope we're not disappointing. Because they say Nigeria no, they disappoint. How is it?
No, Nigeria is very different from South Africa.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like in terms of logistics, getting by, doing things.
She's telling you that there's traffic in Lagos.
Hey.
All this
I was supposed to be here yesterday, for example.
Yeah.
But you know, I couldn't.
And...
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, the vibe. I like the energy in Nigeria. People are amazing. They're very welcoming. I mean, I've had Nigerian food in Nigeria, which is the first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of food did you like eat? Did you try what you love? Because that's the first thing you should try.
I mean, no, I've already...
Nothing else.
Okay, I mean, I've had jollof back home, and I've got bad news for you guys. I like the South African Nigerian jollof better.
South African.
Do you know?
I mean, it's the same thing,
Do you know
but
what?
it tastes
Please
different.
just whisper it, because our Ghana brothers and sisters, they are listening, and they will start something. Please just whisper it.
Okay.
When the last time there was jollof it was like 2 months. Please, I'm begging. I was exhausted.
But here's the thing. We can't really tell the difference between Nigerian and Ghanaian jollof.
Do you know, I feel like it's a thing of what you grew up with as well. I feel like everyone's like, oh, my food is better, my food is better. It's what you grew up with. Like, some people be like, oh, my mom's food is the sweetest. But your mom's food is not even that sweet outside. It's because you grew up with your mom's food.
Yeah, that's what you used to.
Yeah, so I feel like that's what it is. But like, apart from jollof rice, which is just the common body, which one have you actually had? Which one have you enjoyed?
I like okra, so I've had that. I mean, I eat a lot of Nigerian food, but I don't know.
Have you had amala yet?
Why is everyone talking about it?
I need to take you. Not only. So forget all this high class money grabbing amala people. I'll take you to the real spot. Small spot. Let me say something.
If
you want to buy amala, right? If you want to buy amala, go to a woman that is selling it beside the gutter. I swear, I'm telling you, she's going to be rude.
Yeah.
She's going to be rude. She's going to be putting her hand inside hot pots.
Yeah.
She does not feel the heat.
But it's the real one.
That's the real one. You don't want all these ones that they're buying inside restaurants.
That's not
amala.
Okay, then I guess we have a mission.
I'm happy to even be a chef.
That you are from KwaZulu Natal. Oh my God, I love the Zulus. Like,
Really?
Yes, I love the Zulus.
So, which tribe are you from?
I'm from Edo State in Nigeria.
Wow.
These are the ones that you avoid.
Yeah.
Just like that you
growing up, I watched them Shaka Zulu.
Yes,
Shaka Zulu, right?
That's actually my great parents.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm related to.
Oh my God!
I'm kidding.
One of my heroes.
I was waiting for
I'm actually sitting in front of one of my heroes right now, man. See this live, man. Dreams really comes to pass, man.
She says she like around. She says she live for you. See, this is why I say This is what I'm saying, that men are easily deceived. If we wanted to start deceiving men, we would deceive them easily.
If I'll be deceived by a South African and it tells me that a dad is from, it's a great grand, I mean, I'll believe because, man, it is what it is. I have to believe. I have no choice.
No, like,
Zulu is my
I love
grand.
South Africa. You guys like a warrior.
claim him, don't let anybody stop you. But like, really, on a real note, congratulations
Thank
on
you
your
so
win.
much,
How has it been, like, with the winning and everything? How has it been to, you know?
I mean, I always say that when I went to the Big Brother house, I had a plan and I'm just sticking to it. I don't think anything's going to change now that I've won. I had a clear plan on how to go about it, everything. Unfortunately, that's just not how everyone expected to be, but I'm just sticking to that. So I just have my head down and grinding, basically. Yeah.
So like this your plan, you're saying that was this like a step in it, or it's like, no, it's like is this like deviation? Like, because I feel like when you plan for popularity, it's different from when you actually experience it. Like, how has that been?
So the thing is, I realized that going to Big Brother would just come with being popular or known. I wasn't too focused on investing in that.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I keep showing up on charts and, you know, being the most talked about personality in Africa. Because that's not really what I'm focused on. I'm just doing my thing. And for some reason, you know, I just keep, you know, being the person that shows up in these charts, right? But my thing is, I just want to make money. I don't think people understand that, like, I just want to make money.
That is so real.
And I'm trying to be smart about it. I'm not trying to make
real.
decisions that are going to be beneficial in the next 2 months or 3 months, or trying to make me look or paint me in a certain picture for now.
Actually, carry me with you. As you're making this money, let me just be clapping. Every time let me just be clapping behind you. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I love seeing Carry Women. I think it's so inspiring. I feel more than anything to like not be so distracted, like not distracted, like, okay, I have a goal and this is what it is. I feel like that's honestly beautiful. Does that speak more to your personality, you think? Like, when you say like, have you always been, was there like a clicking moment for you? It's like your personality or so far, it's not okay, well, I'm focused and I grind and that's my bag. Is that who you are? Or it's like, oh, as you've gone along and as you've achieved this thing, it's like these things have shifted for you into it and shown you who you are, really?
I think I've always been someone who's highly driven, right? I've always had a goal in life. And my goals come with a plan. So it's not just a goal where I'm just like, okay, I want to buy a house in the next 6 months. You know what I mean? But it's then, I want to buy a house in the 6 months. Okay, so if I need this type of house, it's going to cost this much. That means I have to earn this much. That means then I need to do this and this to earn this much to be able to then get this house. So I've always been like that, even with school, like, okay, I want to do a postgrad. What would it require of me? So I think I've always been like that. Just now that...
just give it like the upper hand to prove if you really wanted to be right.
You know, even when I was in the house, I did say this, right? That Big Brother, I don't believe that just being on Big Brother is supposed to ultimately open the doors I want, right? I still need to do a few things and work on certain things. So with the path I'm taking, it's not that I can just show up and say, I want Big Brother. Unfortunately, I have a few things I need to prove to those people for those doors to be open. But I mean, it definitely gets them listening. You know what I mean? So I think, to a certain extent, yes.
Well, first of all, how does it feel to be the winner of the maiden edition of the Big Brother Titans 2023? How does it feel to be the winner?
I don't really, I mean, sometimes it amazes me too when I really think about it, but I try not to dwell on it that, oh my gosh, I won the show. I try not to dwell on that because I'm not trying to have my head getting big and stuff. I mean, it's amazing and I'm grateful, but I don't want that to define who I am because I don't want to be known as Khosi from Big Brother. I want to be known as something much larger than that. So I've always seen it as a stepping stone, which I'm very proud of. However, I don't think it's what gets me going. It's what, when I walk in the room, I don't expect people to be like, oh, it's just a big, no, I don't expect it to be like that.
I'm going to start doing that without that. So like, I'm going to see you 5 times a day and be like, oh my God, it's Khosi. Every time. Because I have to participate.
You're definitely going to face it, right? How you manage it, that is very, very important.
Yeah, you see, here's the thing about being in a public, like a popular person or being known. When you get this amount of attention, if you let it do something to you, you're allowing it for both negative and positive. So if I'm too hyped about the fact that I won the show, that means even the negative that comes with it, I'm gonna have to take it. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you just need to be on the neutral ground where you're like, I appreciate that I won, but at the
I'm
same
not
time,
attached to this experience.
yeah, I mean, there's more to this.
Yeah.
In that way, even when the negative comments come, they don't really control you. It's just like when something makes you happy, then it can make you sad.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
I feel like that's actually speaking on the law of detachment as well. Is it? I feel like people say, oh, the law of detachment. Like I say, okay, this reality, this present is good and it's working, right? But like I'm not gonna take it and make this my entire personality. This isn't the whole me. I feel like this is it. Like okay, this is good and this is a good experience, but I'm more than that and I'm bigger than that. I feel like that's what it is.
Yes.
And I like that.
Absolutely.
That's very brilliant. I feel.
Absolutely. I think that's just like what keeps me.
And I saw a video of it where you said before going to the house, like you love chewing gums a lot. So they asked you, what did you miss inside the house? You said chewing gums. So I just want to ask right now. I just want to like ask. So how much gum have you like chewed
today?
Yeah,
I actually have one in my face right now, but I only chewed after eating.
Oh, really?
Because I feel like it helps digest my my stomach. So every time I'm done eating, like just cleaning my mouth, the gum. So it was weird being in the house just eating and then nothing. So I was excited to be like, oh my
I said he
god.
asked Big Brother about it for so many times. He didn't want to.
I didn't
Do you
even
know what?
try.
Should we actually allow you to
Chew
like you're
gum
allowed to
consent
chew?
right now?
I want you to be as chill as possible. Do you know what? People, let me just say, we actually have a call, but let me just say to my viewers, every time I've told people to call me and console me, people have not called me to console me. But like now, she's here, you want to call.
I don't understand.
You push
I don't
upset
understand.
me. If you
I don't
upset me,
understand,
I will not even take your call.
I don't
Safe.
understand.
But anyway, we have a caller.
Hi.
Yeah, the caller, yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Khosi, what's up?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
It not even greet us, sir.
They will greet us like, I don't know. We're Khosi in the building. Khosi in the building.
Well, pardon me, I beg. I'm happy to see Khosi on television this evening.
Right. So what's up? What's up? How are you? Do you have any questions for her? What's going on? Or are you just amazed?
First of all, let me not be rude. Let me greet you guys first.
No, they lie.
Good evening, guys.
I don't
How you
want
guys
them to
doing?
say again. They lie. Don't greet me again. Don't greet me. After I have to beg you for greeting. Lie.
Are you jealous? Take my greetings now.
Lie. Keep it.
I'm taking it, bro.
Ask us questions.
I'm taking your Britain, bro. That's what they think. I mean, if I was here, I would do the same thing because, I mean, it's Khosi we're talking
Honestly,
No
about.
problem
to be
now. We know the quarrel now. Normal.
Yeah. So,
Khosi, hi there.
Hi.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay. God.
That night that you won that Big Brother Titan, what was in your mind? Like, I was watching you. You didn't know that tell me what was in your mind.
Yo, honestly, that night I was in disbelief. It felt like a dream. I just knew that I had to act like I'm happy, but honestly,
You hadn't processed it.
I didn't know what was happening. I was like, ain't no way. Like, it took me a couple of days, actually. Not even when I woke up and I was like, what? This wasn't part of the plan. Like, winning the show wasn't part of the plan. Like, what now?
Wow.
Yes, I was watching you. Were surprised
Yes, I was so shocked. Oh.
because you're looking at KJ like, oh, tell me what was in your mind. You have not told me. Like,
No.
were you thinking that KJ will win?
Yeah, obviously. I was,
Yes.
fact, I was getting ready to just congratulate KJ. I had set myself up
Because
like, they're going to say,
Yes, I saw you like,
you know what I mean?
yeah, so it was you, man. That would have been very, very
I didn't know,
amazing.
yeah.
But like in the show in the house.
Immediately they called your name. Like, you're surprised, like, geez. I was even laughing.
Yeah, no, I think anyone would be like, it really came as a shock. I didn't expect it at all. I don't want to lie.
All right. Thank you for calling.
Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I just wanted to ask you, like, what moment would you think was a special moment when you were staying in the house? Like,
Moments where I thought they were special.
What stands out for you in all the moments?
Really, that's a good question, actually. I don't think I've been asked that. I need to really think. I'm not going to lie, though. Saturday night parties. Oh, I used to call it the club. Like,
Do you know what? Actually talk to me about that because ever since I've always said the only reason I want to go to Big Brother is because I want to just go for the parties. What the parties like? Because I think it's one of them. It's either it's like you've seen these people all week. Like you're like, I'm sick of you guys.
Yeah.
We go to parties to see other people.
Yeah.
Or like it's like, oh, I'm with my guys. There's no like anxiety of parties with strangers. How was that like?
Oh my goodness. All I know is I knew every Saturday I'm like, see now. Because it's Saturday. And I might be leaving tomorrow. So that's when like you really live your life
Did
to
you
the
really
fullest.
think you were going to leave though?
Yes.
What? You were not
Did you not see me on Sundays? Like I was, every time my heart was beating so fast.
What?
I thought I was going to leave every Sunday.
I feel like when I saw your personality, I'm like, this woman knows she's not going anywhere.
You know,
Like,
no, I was hopeful. That's what but I was preparing myself.
do you know what? Actually, that's actually very real. Cause like sometimes, don't overhype yourself. Let them know
Oh,
God is grace. I agree.
no.
I agree. I hope for the best, but expect disappointment. Is that
Yes,
it? Like, so,
yes.
So
that
I
was
like
the case.
you're in Nigeria to promote your brand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you like tell us about your brand and stuff when you're promoting to Nigeria?
Okay, so I want to start with good deeds first, since I'm wearing it. Actually, we're doing some projects today, and also there's something happening back home. It's just so amazing that we're busy doing some good deeds here in Nigeria, but also there's something happening back home in South Africa. Interesting fact, actually, today is the 16th of June, which is Youth Day. That's something, because this is Youth Alive, right?
I'm an old woman. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I was a youth.
That's a lie. That's a lie. So, we're just trying to get out there and do some good deeds. Because, people are wondering, why am I staying? My visit is very short. That's because I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back. I already know that there's a few people who have contacted me and would like to speak business, but unfortunately, I didn't plan to stay this long.
So this was just for the
Yes, so that I could meet up with also Khosi Reigns, because they've done so much, you know what I mean? They really outdone themselves. It's only fair that I visit them and then go back to work. So
We're going to Ghana from here, right?
yes, I'm going to be going to
so we'll
Ghana.
talk about that, but we have a caller right now. Hello.
Oh, really?
Hello. Hello, caller, you're live.
I think the caller
Hey.
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Hi.
Can anyone hear me?
Hello,
Yeah,
yes,
we
what's
can
your
hear
name? Where
you.
you calling from?
Okay, so I want to greet everybody in the house, all the beautiful faces and handsome faces I can
Is it
see.
because I thought that the last person that did not greet us that you're greeting us, sir?
No, I'm greeting everybody initially now. I didn't jump to everybody.
All right, good evening, my brother. Good
Hi,
evening.
good evening. What's
Hi.
up?
What's your to Khosi?
Yeah, I'm fine. You know what? Her smile is making me smile.
Hear what you say, right?
Ha.
So your smile is making him smile.
Wow.
That's what somebody told me that I was a child in my mother's house. It was my mother that told me that actually.
I seriously think
You
God
laugh
is
more than you talk,
smile.
right? You laugh more than you talk.
Yeah.
And it's very, very contagious. I mean, I love it. I love it for Africa. I love it for
Kevin is he's fighting like he's not working for you. Relax.
All right, let's get the caller.
Hi,
Hello,
sir.
you still there?
Oh, I
so
think
the
we
caller is
lost
gone.
the
Mad.
Good.
Well, please do call us
Yeah,
back
call us
though.
back.
Because I feel like he had a lot
Your
to
smile
say.
is just to
He was
captivate.
very.
He was short of words. Yeah, let's just put it that way.
Calvin is doing the most work. Yes, his work rate. If I'm telling you, think of your favorite footballer. His work rate is higher than them. To be honest, at this point.
Oh my goodness.
So actually, I have as like the acclaimed love doctor, I have a test.
Yeah.
And it's a love
And
question.
here we go.
What was your love life before like you got on the show? What was it like?
Oh, honestly, I think I was living my best life because I was actually dating an Igbo man.
Oh, you're so. Do you know what? Hold my hand because I want to tap into the blessing. I want to tap into it. Igbo man, I want to tap into it. Yo. Okay.
And he was amazing. He treated me like a princess. Like, honestly, he was just...
You married a Nigerian. Not say you married a good man. Say you married a Nigerian.
Married.
You married. And Nigerian men treat
Married. To say
like, I mean, we treat the guy like the queen. Not just No, that's called like Igbo man or Yoruba man. It's a Nigerian. That's how we are. That's a Nigerian. So okay.
Oh, so
Yeah,
I
like,
shouldn't just say he treated me well because it's Igbo. I should just say he was a Nigerian man.
I will treat you better.
But like, hey, calm down. No, but like,
yeah.
So do you wanna actually give us like the details? Like, what was that like? So you were seeing him. You guys were.
Yes, we were dating. I know for some reason people don't believe that I was actually in a relationship.
Oh, really?
You know. Yeah, they're
Why
like,
not?
was that really a boyfriend? I'm like, yes, there was, but I understand.
I cannot shame that off more.
No, because of what I was doing in the house.
Okay.
Do you know what? It's the show, isn't it?
Yeah,
But like
you know.
through that, like, okay, so you had a boyfriend, you got in the show. As you got in, obviously you experienced different relationships. You were like 23 other people, experienced different relationships, like friendships, other ships.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
how is that like? Has the dynamic changed now after the show?
Okay, so you mean in terms of what? Like whatever happened, is it still ongoing outside of the house? Not really. I think the thing about the house, I don't think as much, you can get a lot of preparation for it, but I don't think you ever get enough. So when you come out of the house, everything changes. Nothing is the same as you had imagined and all of that. So then I think I really applaud people who are still able to maintain, especially relationship, friendship. I mean, not so hard. Even them, though, it requires a certain extent of effort.
Has there been that, or have you been busy and it's not really been the time to?
You know, when someone says that they've been busy, that's an excuse really, because you can always make time. But at the same time, there's just certain things you would rather prioritize. And I think with me at this point, just maybe not relationship or situationships. Yeah.
So before now, you used to be, you're a journalist, right? I understand you're a journalist, right?
Yeah.
So before now, you interview a lot of people
Yeah.
in different walks of life. So how does it feel now to be interviewed?
I think the thing with me, I think it just worked out perfectly because every time I was interviewing people, I really wanted them to understand that it's just a conversation. So I would try my best to just make them feel comfortable and not so formal. But the moment you say you're a journalist and trying to talk to someone, they start being formal.
Yeah.
So I think now being on the other side, that's just how I treat interviews, just like just a conversation.
But was it like, because I know following up on that with the cameras and everything, when you were in the house and the cameras, was it like a different, do you feel like you had a need to be more like?
No.
Because you're used to cameras, isn't it?
Not that I'm used to it, but I felt like when I was going through the audition, I was 100% myself.
Right.
Because first of all, I was like, what are the chances they're going to take me? So I might as well just do whatever.
A lot of these things have been on what chances are win, what are chances like, and then
exactly.
And you've just been getting pleasantly surprised,
like,
isn't it?
I cannot wait to drop my auditioning tape. It's like I'm in my bedroom, I'm wearing my gym wear. It was a long day after gym, and I was like, let me quickly do my makeup and do the thingy.
After the gym?
It wasn't after the gym, it was like around 12 a.m. So I had been at work, went to the gym, came back home, did more work, and then decided before I go to sleep, let me just shoot this.
Today I've gone to the gym this morning, I've come here, and let me just tell you something, I'm already not in the mood. Like I came here angry, I cannot imagine.
I know, that was how I felt, but I think the closing date was in like 3 days or 2 days. I was like, if I don't do this now, I'll never do it. And then I just did it. And if you look at it, it's literally just how we're talking right now. There wasn't, hi, my name is Khosi and I would love to be, but no, it wasn't that. It was just like, hi, you know, just my normal self. So I realized that got me to that point, being in the house. So then why then change? Because if the directors and the producers liked me and thought it was good enough for the show, maybe the audience will feel the same.
Of course,
you see what I mean? So that was my...
So like now, what are your like plans like after? Because you've mentioned obviously that you have this is just a step in your plan. What are your plans now that you've gone like? How are you gonna manage this whole thing? What are you expecting from you? I feel.
Yeah. So I always say that I feel like, well, one thing for sure, I've definitely said this. I want to be extremely rich. That sounds so vain and shut up.
You cannot. You don't understand. Let me sing our song for you.
Very important. Really important.
Chopping and spending. There is no mercy for money. Maka what? Ojidikashi. Oh, we support billionaires in
I
this
don't know
house.
what you're saying, but I agree. I support.
Yeah. So like actually, so like you said, you've spoken about your fans and everything.
Oh yeah.
So like, do you want to tell them something? Do you want to, you know?
Yeah, no. My friends know that we have a special relationship. I love how we work together. I love that sometimes they're just like, Khosi, why? Why? And I'm just like, well, guys, to be fair, this is what we all signed up for, right? This is the course we all signed up for. But I'm looking forward to, you know, continuing the journey with them, even though I'll be outside of the house. I mean, they're probably going to have other faves coming through, but I'm excited on what would come through. Tomorrow I have a fitness boot camp, right? And I'm expecting a lot of them to come. Like, I feel like it's probably going to be Khosi range more than like gym fanatics or anything like that. That's why the program, I just want it to be fun and exciting so I can engage with them on a personal level. Because they've really been amazing.
Oh, that's it. You know what? Have a down to earth. Because you are my fave. Your fave will see, your fave will kick you from the road. See, I have a fave that likes you. You know, I love that. So do you have any like last remarks to them? Do you want to tell them anything before we go? Because we are actually about to.
Yes. I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for holding me down. You guys are really amazing. Everywhere I go, guys, people are just like, yo, your fans. I love that. I don't think anyone gets that. I honestly don't think anyone gets that where they're like, yo, your fans. Like sometimes people will even invite me to places or maybe just for interviews like this because my fans were just like, where is Khosi? We want to see Khosi. So like, I don't even have to do much. Like they do the work for me. And I mean, I launched an app and a gym apparel and they're going crazy. They're going crazy over it. So I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing.
I'm going to go forward. I'm not just say that. Let me just give my preference right now.
Yeah.
I'm an accountant, okay? So
okay.
Apart from being the media
let Kevin quit. I'm
also an accountant. So I can manage your... No, we'll talk. Okay,
I like that.
I'm discouraging every Kevin and Jada in this place. Let us breathe, please. It's been amazing having you here. Honestly, I'm still starstruck, so give me a second, honestly. So thank you guys for calling in, all the viewers that called in. It's lovely to have you once again in the studio.
It's a pleasure.
My name is Zay, the Love Doctor of Lagos. And it's been wonderful, and I hope we catch you on another show, another day. Bye, guys. Bye.